Okay. Okay, the two ladies here are very cooperative and if immediately stop, so can the rest of you immediately stop so we can. Downstairs. Which part shall we erase? Ladies and gentlemen, which part shall we erase? The part here. Okay.
This one 189? 1001.
No, don't do your thing anymore because we are doing something different. Okay, good. Now I really have to depend on you to give me your attention, just as we've done just now. Okay. Now so we are going to do something quite different which we have never done before, and I originally had not planned to do. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to, because we cannot use our, I'm waiting for somebody to switch on. Because we cannot use Temasek terraforming indefinitely, right? For example, we cannot go there today because our elective class just used it. Okay? So because we cannot use Temasek terraforming as our home, because we cannot use Temasek terraforming as our home, we are going to choose a new plot of land, which I will will buy for you, and then we will use that as our home. Okay? So there's a couple of criteria which I what is? Oh, it's there. Okay. Now, in case you are wondering why we are doing this, we are not just doing this for fun. We're not just doing this to show off that we can spend money. People, maybe you can help me make the links to human geography. So one of the things that we want to try and teach you is, you must pay attention to me and not to anybody else. Please do not get distracted by anybody else. Okay. What determines land value? Okay, so factors determining land value. Okay. Determinants of land value factors. And then another one might be resource availability and using it wisely. Okay. Another one would be what we call in geography site and situation. All these terms you have not studied yet, but you will need to study for next year. Okay, so in other words, we are bringing in Sec 4 concepts here. Why? Because we need a home. Why do we need a home? Because we cannot use Temasek terraforming, and obviously because many of you have already started building and creating. So you do need a home. So the need is there. So since the need is there, and since it ties in with your upper sec, your Sec 4 syllabus, so Mrs. Isma and I are about to do this with you. So far, can you follow or do you have questions? If you have questions, continue asking. Okay, so any other syllabus relations? Now this is basically land use planning. Okay, land use planning. Now, the way we are going to do this is this. I have identified a few plots of land that people are selling right now. Okay, so I'm going to, because we cannot project from a central computer, I'm going to say, Edson, I'm going to ask you and maybe whoever, I don't know, there are how many of us there? Anyway, so maybe Edson take
3 groups.
Okay, 3 groups. Okay, three national groups, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are 3 national groups. Okay, so maybe group. Okay, so that means I have to find 3 plots. Okay, because I've got more than 3 plots.
Okay, 4. 1, 2,
okay, 4 groups. I agree there are 4 groups. Yeah.
4.
Okay, so group A, group B, group C, group D. You all can explore plot 1, plot 2, plot 3, and plot 4. Then maybe we'll give you 15 minutes. Okay, we'll give you 15 minutes. As you explore, you make notes of what you like about the plot. And what, in other words, would you want this plot to be your home
So
the group's home, the group's home, Okay?
The whole group, is it?
For the whole 12 of us. And at the end of today, at the end of this evening, when we all go home, I want to have a decision on which of these plots to buy. I've already narrowed it down for you. My criteria, one of them is of course cost. Okay? So so my maximum is, so don't worry, I'm only going to spend 150 Singapore dollars. So in other words, all these plots I'm going to give to you is less than 150 Singapore dollars which I'm going to spend for you because I like you a lot. Honestly, I'm not being sarcastic. It's coming out from my own wallet. I'm not claiming this from my university. Okay. The other criteria is that it needs to be big enough for 12 of you. Okay, so the area of these plots, the area of the plot, this is the shared home, this is the shared home, is between 10,000 square meters. I know this doesn't make sense to you, between 10,000 square meters and 16,000 square meters. Because I've chosen this for a reason. If I do anything too small, then you all become very squeezy. If I do anything bigger, then it becomes more expensive for me. So I've chosen this sweet spot between 10 and 16,000 square meters, and I've chosen a budget of $150, and then I've identified a few plots of land which are currently on sale. Do you understand? Can you follow so far? We are not doing this for fun. We are doing this to teach you secondary 4 geography concepts. Okay, so we are not just spending money for fun. Okay, now, so without further ado, who are the fish? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, there are 4 pairs. 4 pairs. Okay, okay. So maybe Isaiah and who are? Isang, is it? Okay. Isaiah, can you go to this? You type this in your address bar. You type this in your address bar. Go to the name of. I cannot control the names of the. Oh, by the way, we are on mainland, so do not tell people you are under 6. You are. So if anybody asks, just say you are like. Give them the impression that you are polytechnic. Okay? If you meet anybody, just give them the impression that you're already in polytechnic or on JC. They don't know what's JC. They don't know what's JC. So you say polytechnic or university. If you meet anybody, do not say you're still 15 years old. This video will not be put on YouTube. This video is just for my personal use only. Do you understand?
You cannot say high school. High school is 15 years old.
Correct. You cannot say high school.
They can ban you, is it? They can ban you.
No, I will get into trouble. No. Yeah, they will cancel my account. And once they cancel my account, that's the end of that. I don't want them to do that. So because they
don't chat with anybody.
No, you can't. No, we want you to chat, but we don't want you to tell them your age. No, we want you to chat because that's the whole purpose of learning, right? Because you're learning how to interact on the internet.
Yeah.
You understand? You're learning about cyber safety. But part of learning about cyber safety is to protect yourselves as minors. Do you understand? Okay? Anyway, you're a bit lost. I promise you this will be relevant. It will be relevant, just like everything else I've done with you is relevant. It's just that you may not necessarily see it right now. Okay? Just trust me. Okay.
Stop going. You want to get me projected?
No, okay.
Write them first, easier.
Okay. Now, I cannot control the names of the plots because these are all decided upon by the landowners. Okay? So, you two go to clans. Hence, the coordinates are 13794. I think this plot should still be on sale.
You're going to put the coordinates.
Then, Edson and the lady, whose name is Sini. Edson and Sini, you go to this plot called Kanafa. Now, actually, the whole of Kanafa is on sale, but you go to Kanafa. There's a corner plot. Okay. You go to the corner plot. If you have I'll come out and show you. Okay, then for Nicholas and Jerry, you go to where you want. Hang on, that was a nice one I saw. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
How can you fly?
Oh, wait, I'm missing her.
And finally, for the two of you, can you go to this one? The name very wrong. The name very funny. I cannot control the name.
Where are you?
Okay. All these plots should still be on sale. The whole island, the whole area is on sale. So, but there's a particular place that I want you to go to. Okay. So, can you type this in your address bar or your wall map? Okay. You need to do it, because So we have. Let's give you 15 minutes. Once I'm sure that everybody has landed that, you're there.
Yeah.
You're there already. I need to show you that. I need to show you that.
Okay.
Why can't I fly?
Protected waterfront then.
Yeah, I know. It seems to have turned off. The landowner has turned off. Wait, I'll get you. Hang on. No, don't worry. Wait.
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 Oh, there's a helicopter. Whoa, the
Isn't the
Yeah, we
place
want
that you
this
want to
corner
buy?
here. We
Yeah.
want this corner.
Are you at the place where you're supposed to buy it?
So
Or are you somewhere
what
else?
the tension?
Or you don't go
Because
so far.
potentially is where hang on. Wait, I will count out each of you. Okay.
Okay, okay, now you have explored it. You have to write the pros and cons. What you like about it and what you don't like.
So wait.
Then you can decide.
Wait, I will count out each of you. This I will.
You have to decide what is available there. I think they got to say what is there. Yep. So you write what it is that you like about it and what you don't like. You're at the right place. Are you at the right coordinate?
Oh my god, this is when I
Open world.
Okay, here.
Oh my god, seriously? Go to the world. Okay.
Oh, you mean this way? I saw the picture. It's this. This one part.
Sorry. Wait, sorry. Go to world.
This one part
Okay,
here.
go to world.
Yeah.
Correct.
Only this small part.
Okay.
It's quite large.
138,
Yeah, this.
24176.
Until you see a boundary lah. There's a boundary here. There's a boundary.
Yeah.
You can
so
cut
it's
in
here all the way up.
224.
No, here. Here, there's another boundary.
Oh, so this is like that.
176.
Okay, this one. Okay.
224.
Where are you?
I'm at the top. No, I'm not even at the top yet.
Okay, come.
No.
176.
Oh, this
I can't really find you, you know. Where are you?
Teleport as well. Yeah.
Wait,
Right.
I'll border the orange.
Are you in the right place?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Wait, can I see you?
Yeah, it's your
I
sign.
see people. Are you this guy?
Okay, I saw you. I just saw you. Are you walking?
Shetland General.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
stay
it?
there.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what's that? Oh wait. Oh, wait. That's
So
it.
what do you like about this part?
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your decoration on the
Can you
wall.
see me?
Sorry, this piece.
Where?
What's the
Oh my god, then where are you?
This piece.
Oh, okay, I saw you.
Oh, yeah, I found you, I think.
Never
I'm
find
here
it.
to see.
Cannot underwater.
Oh shit!
The right light,
Okay.
sun.
Oh damn it.
2 to
This is
4.
another place, yeah.
Can you help?
Yeah, I mean this. Is this
Yeah,
place
then you
good?
go through and see whether you like
I'm
that.
beginning to suspect. I don't think it's nice.
Oh, that's quite cute.
Let's see
Huh?
about it.
Yeah, these are very nice.
Like,
Are you at the right place?
Oh my god, it's 35,
2 to 4,
34.
1, 7, 6. Yeah, correct.
hey, I can't go
Circuit
through.
Black
Okay,
Horse.
teleport. Correct. Teleport. Wait, slowly. Don't click the dimension. Just
Go over it.
not working.
Can I buy it?
Right, right.
Okay.
I can see you.
2, 4, 1, 7, 6. Wow, this is also quite cool. Can the Syrup Sun one is also quite cool.
This is
Sharafan is very, very cool.
Yeah, and you got the underground channel, which is so interesting.
I'm running.
Look,
Only this place.
Wait, no, Nicholas, I'll come to you, okay? Okay, because what I've done is I've shown coordinate. Can you get our mouse first, yeah? Okay, then right click the address bar.
Oh, address.
Right click, show coordinate.
which one is the area that they're gonna buy?
Okay, then go to
or this one you
work.
can't go in. That belongs to somebody else.
Okay.
Show,
So where
then show,
You go
and
through
then
this
show
underground
property
thingy.
lines.
It's so
Okay,
cool.
then
There. Okay, I'm running.
The red ones are the lines.
correct. The other thing
Where are
that
you?
you can do.
I know $1,000.
Huh? No, beyond, no, it's only this.
Only the triangle.
It's only this
Oh my god, there's a
triangle.
car, there's a car.
So it's only this.
Yeah, which one? You see what's the area? Can you look at the area? I want to look at the area. This one.
I think we're going
Empty. There's nothing
But
but.
that's okay. I shall run for the
It's
bridge.
only this triangle.
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one is triangle?
So it's
Oh,
bounded
right.
by the
This
road.
thing. Oh, yes, can be
Oh
anywhere.
my god, you're
The
right.
right or what?
Yeah.
Then the other thing you can do is you can like play with the sun. So you can.
You must know exactly what's your
You play sun,
boundary.
sunrise,
So you
sunset, so
can
maybe
decide
you get a nice-
137 and 4
maybe you
already.
get a nice
Yeah.
view.
We can.
Oh, yes, kenapa?
I mean, like, you know, all these,
Oh, yeah.
these obstacles things, it will be removed.
Correct. Once we buy the land,
So
it'll be
it
more.
says-
Correct. First we own the land,
Yellow.
then we can control it.
Oh, yes.
Can you build roads?
Huh?
Can you build roads?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can build an extension from the road. Yeah.
Oh my god,
So
there's
you can
Drive in.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
People
Oh my
is
god,
very
the taxi
fun
is
to walk,
flying.
huh?
The taxi is flying.
This big empty.
Look at the taxi.
Wait, you went one
Okay,
day also.
look at the taxi. Okay.
Yeah.
People got
Oh, you went one day
private
also
job.
too.
Yeah.
Like some really cool.
Understood.
So
Oh my god,
is
I'm
this
going down.
nearby?
It's nice.
Still on it's still
Wait, is this? So you've export Kanafa, right?
It's still on
It's near Kanafa,
That's
yeah.
all.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Should I go
Oh, I see.
stock
Kanafa is over there, right? So,
Yeah.
huh?
Stock.
Then
Yeah.
Kanafa is beyond there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is very cool. Yeah. I see.
There are some areas where we are far.
This is quite cool.
There's a bar.
This is
Yeah,
civilization.
look at
It's
that.
nice.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
really
I
nice.
also know outside night.
Wait, communicate. Wait.
This is so pretty.
Scotland.
Yeah, I like
I don't
this.
think so.
Let's go there.
Oh. Wow.
There's a waterfall that's going on.
Stocks.
Yeah, it's
There's
very.
no yellow.
dang.
Only the yellow part is for sale, okay?
Oh.
Anything that's yellow is for sale.
This is for sale.
Yeah.
So we want.
What does the black color mean then?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is, yeah, this is seriously.
Yeah, okay, but the other criteria I'm applying is no PG because I don't want them to go mature.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So I'm doing general because this let's see whether this is mature because I don't want them to.
Line property,
yeah.
rentals and sales.
Are you sure?
Go in the water.
It's still general.
It's still general.
Which means.
Yeah, it's still general.
Oh my god, I'm dancing though.
I love
See,
my-
then you can have this bridge.
Yeah, hey.
So how much is this?
Is it the bridge?
I think it's really a lot.
I just
I bet it's a lot. Whoa. How about it? Okay. Oh.
Oh, it's very cheap. Okay.
God.
Is it the bridge,
But it's a
bridge I
small
just
plot of land.
crossed?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
2560.
Shit, I lost
25,
my
how big is this? So where?
Can you see any flame nearby?
Let's see.
Oh, you only unless you buy both.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's check the both.
Yeah.
Cause
It's very nice.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Yes,
nice.
you're here.
I'm dancing. Look at this.
Hey, it's a comment.
Wait,
Okay.
You guys have a comment?
Yeah?
Look.
Oh, the comment is not you?
Okay.
That's you, right?
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, wait,
Look,
where
this
am I?
comment is damn cool.
Here,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Look,
correct.
look.
How much is it?
Look, look.
What is that?
70k plus
shopping.
Yeah.
plus 11k. That's 28k and that's cheaper than.
Yeah, it's within
Let's
the
start
budget.
flying.
So-
28K.
Yeah, it's cheaper than Kanafa.
Yeah,
Right.
And it's near them.
Yeah.
What is cute?
Can you see me?
No,
Yeah.
you like it, go ahead. Yeah, make
I think this is like better to be
Are you
honest.
guys
You see the
okay?
bridge? Okay, what's the surrounding area? You got dam, is it? Is it a
Yeah.
dam?
Yeah. Wait,
Can
let
you
me fly up.
fly up and see?
You can
That's
play
best.
with
Oh, it's a
sun,
road.
so you can.
Oh my
You
god.
can play with sun,
And
so
there's
you
a
can
bridge.
see what it looks like.
Bridge.
Let's see.
Okay, there's a
Sun goes down
sunlight
or
going.
sun
Okay,
comes
maybe
up.
I'm
No, it's like some
Okay,
camp
here.
For example, this is
campsite.
sun.
No, okay, wow. No, the thing is, I want to see the terrain.
Oh,
Why you
You
okay.
got to decide now what
For
is it you
example,
want. Why?
this one has a nice
Shall we go
sun
back to the
set
bridge?
view.
Maybe you should
What's
fly.
that,
256 right?
Roll.
Okay, can you start writing why you like the place?
This one has a nice
This
sunset
and
view.
Yeah,
For
facing
example.
the side.
Okay?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to make a case, huh?
Yeah, can you please?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Oh, you miss out.
And you need to like it, because it's going to be your home for the next 2 years, okay? So all your building and all that will be here.
I think all of them
Yeah,
are.
maybe I
I
should
just write down all this and then
Nice,
just
okay.
amount over it. Because the other part, right? The other we still
Very
want
nice.
the others to
No,
join
I want
see me.
to try to,
today. By today.
because the next lesson we're going to micro divide
Things
them.
Yeah.
inside it.
Correct.
So we just
Never mind.
they won't mind that. But okay, so my okay, so we could begin by next lesson we could
23013.
get them to we could get the new the missed group to
No need, they can do on their own. We will get them every to look at the plot. Okay, then you have another
Okay.
plot, right?
huh?
You have another plot, right?
Oh my god, this is big.
Oh, you don't want to buy? I was thinking of okay, but okay, we
No,
don't.
no, by today
I
they
see.
must decide.
Ah.
They must decide and
Yeah.
then let us know and
Yeah.
then we will see and let all the rest see and
Yeah.
then from there then they decide who likes which area. You know what I mean?
Then when is the
I'm
buy?
fine with any area.
Today.
Ah.
By the
Then
end.
what about the missed group?
The Miss Group will also
All-Star
go in on their
Android
own.
Black.
Oh, they go in at
Honestly,
night.
At home, at home.
Oh, because
So
people like
really
you
is
all
what the
about
hell?
that.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh, there's
Christine, I think
Yeah, can.
so,
There's
yeah.
another two. Surya may have a
Surya goes in at night.
So now I'm
Okay,
lost.
Surya
Yeah,
did
so okay
not.
lah, okay lah.
Ah.
Okay.
So by we give them the deadline by today,
Okay.
by 9 o'clock.
Can.
You see the property
Whatever lah. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, this
Oh my god, this is a whole island.
And then let them see all these areas.
This is
No, you zoomed up so much.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
seriously
that's a
very
continent.
big.
No, that's what I'm saying. And this is only one continent.
Wait, this is
only one continent.
Let's see
So you have so many
the
continents.
Ah, and
Because they have
this
to
is
go.
a whole
I'm
thing.
running off now.
This whole thing. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
it's so
god, look
big.
at this place, the glass.
Can I? I'm running off.
Huh?
I'll run now because some people got go off already.
Oh, okay. Round off.
Okay, people, listen up.
Okay, listening.
You know how to see the boundary, right? I would suggest you please copy all this. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D. It's another plot, right? What's the other plot?
Arpeggio, is it?
Oh wait, okay.
What's the
Arpeggio.
Arpeggio.
What's the coordinates? You know?
You want to put it as a fifth plot?
Yes.
33.
Wait, something's sliding down.
World map. And I'm zooming it.
Shall we give
I
them
know.
after to like
Oh my
give
God.
reasons and then give them a
Oh, are we doing it now?
No. Then they go home and because they have to see all the other
Why
parts
did you get
before
fired
they
then?
track.
Oh.
Then they give a 1 to 10 grade point.
No, but I think the collaboration, it will be good collaboration to do it now. No?
Okay.
Because then it will look better on video also.
Unless
Because
this tree is like
it's too
cut
similar
off.
to group. It's too similar to group work. Because I
okay,
want more collaboration rather than
Okay.
group work.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
But
because the boundary lines
you
is
think that but it's still early. It's
that's
early.
why the red colour means it's
What time
wrongly
is it?
5 o'clock already. Some need to go already. About 15 minutes.
I swear it's not really that nice.
but why never be
Okay,
like
just maybe just work.
To be honest, it's not really bad. And the bus is not really
Just
bad.
like sensing lah. Just like.
No, why don't we just show it and then you all look at us. Let us have intuitive
not yours really.
Not sure before yours.
Then there is
So what are the?
And Jack, you give me like $1,000,000.
Yeah, I give you. You don't have any money.
Yeah.
Right? So
I
give you
clear
first
this
again.
part.
So no,
Oh,
because
it's
I
very
remember the
big,
very
the
first
city
lesson you
one.
were here, right? Or you were here, but
So curious.
you yeah. So because that very first lesson I gave everybody $200. Yeah. So anyway, but okay. So let's start with Isaiah. What's your region name called? Cramps, right? Okay. So I cannot see you. This stupid printer is blocking my view. So I'm gonna assume that you are following through. Okay. So please don't get. I really cannot see you at all. I don't like the situation.
Oh yeah, I don't like the printer too.
Yeah.
There's a box
Such a
floating.
grotesque printer. Yeah.
What?
Okay. Now, okay. Can you see where my red circle is? So cleanse is here. Cleanse is here. Isaac, can you take us through the advantages of this plot of land? What did you like about it?
the sunset view very nice.
The sunset view is nice. Okay. So where's Abiba? I heard you. So how? Some of the.
No, because you see, you are going to video, right? So he's responding. So okay, never mind. Okay, I'm putting the cleanse.
Oh, you're telling interrupt to video there. Why?
Yeah, because I'm asking him to focus on.
Yeah, interrupt. You must.
Focus on Isaiah's answer lah, because he's the one responding. Okay, Isaiah, you want to stand up?
Yeah.
Stand up and then tell us what's the advantage, because we are discussing now. So I want to put the pros and cons.
Okay, so cleanse has a good sunset view. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, where sunset is west, right? So sunset is west. Let's go down to cleanse. Okay, let's go down to cleanse.
I'm going to go back to where we started.
Wait, can y'all not don't jump all over the place because I cannot multitask very well. Okay, so I'm just and Mrs. Simel says that you want to go off soon, so I'm trying
Okay,
to.
can we now focus?
Yeah, we have to focus.
We have to
Please
focus.
because I cannot multitask.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so this is cleanse. For those of you who have not been to cleanse, this is cleanse. You can see that it is a nice, fairly regular plot of land with a bit of. Okay, Isaiah, tell us please. This is the sunset view. Okay. What else do you like about it?
The plot of land is enough. I think it's enough for the 12 of us.
Okay, it's large enough for the 12 of us. Anything else that you found particularly interesting? Yeah, the two of you can help each other. Don't it just Isaiah all the time.
You can see the seaside.
Oh, so if you build tall, or if you build something in the sky, you can actually see the sea. Okay, so it has a sea view as well. Okay, fine, good. I'm just curious. Did you find the presence of the road interesting or obvious or not?
Yeah, I found it okay.
Okay.
Like takes you through the whole plot.
Yeah, it kind of gives you a context, right? It shows you that there's a neighborhood nearby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the road, there's a presence of a road. Okay. Now, thanks, Nadia. Now, somebody else had a road. This was which other sim? Which else had a road? Shannon had a Sheldon had a road, right?
Oh my god.
Sheldon is Nicholas' group, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, in a row.
Yeah, Nicholas and Jiahui, is it Jiahui?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me show. So let's go to the world map Shetland. Okay, so this is Shetland. I'm coming on the world map, and this big triangle here. Are you all looking at? I cannot see where you're looking at. I'm trusting that you're looking. People, can you please monitor whether they're looking? This
Yes,
triangle here is the proposed plot of land for Shetland. Okay, can you all take us through, please?
The night view is the best.
Okay, the night view is that. Okay, okay, let's switch night. What else do you like about it?
The scenery next to it.
Yeah, there's actually like a temple thing at the side.
Over here, is it?
Towards the left. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got an interesting neighbor. I hope he's not a sex neighbor.
Sex neighbor.
About land. It's a prefecture of Cusco. Okay, if you wonder what I'm doing, you notice what I'm doing? I right click the land. You're following or not? I right click the land and then I click about land. So I investigated the neighbor. So what's the neighbor? The prefecture of Cusco. Okay, fine. Okay, so we've got an interesting neighbor for things to explore. Anything else?
From the back, like, let's see.
Oh, there's a truck.
And then
We've
there's
got people using the road. We've actually got people using the road.
there's cars actually.
Yeah.
Like all the while there's been cars, and then there's a church.
Okay.
And
So-
this. Wait, give me a minute.
So it seems like there's a lot of traffic. Oh wow, the roads even got
Trees.
yeah, the roads got trees.
Then there's like a movie thing. There's a movie thing.
Oh, so you've been
nearby.
exploring
Yeah, I've been exploring around actually.
around. Okay, so you've got plenty of interesting neighbors,
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's go to the next one. 4 groups, is it? Is it 4 groups? So we go to Kanafa. Let's go to Kanafa. Can the two of you please get ready to talk? Kanafa and Apejo, you can talk about them together.
Where is it? Here, right?
No, I'm calling it up here. You just need to talk here. Okay. So now the whole sim of Kanafa happens to be on sale, but we're not going to buy the whole sim up. Okay. So we're just thinking of this quarter here. Are you all looking at the screen? I hope you are. This is ridiculous place to sit. I tell you, whoever putting this stupid printer here ought to be shot. Are you okay? So are you all looking at this quadrant or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, Nicholas, not Nicholas. What is it? Those of two of you who went to Kanafa, what do you like about Kanafa?
It's really empty and then you can make a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
No
build stuff.
interruptions.
Actually, I like Kanafa a lot, personally
Land is
speaking.
very big.
I tell you why I like Kanafa. Okay, I like Kanafa because it's a lot of space. Currently, you have no neighbors, and then if
They got a lot of land.
you can anyhow build, and then you don't have to be worried about your neighbor complaining that you're building very ugly. Because initially you build quite ugly, right? Because you're just experimenting. So actually, Kanafa does have advantages, and there's also. Okay, continue talking. Sorry.
Why are you like a woman?
Oh, what's that?
A chill vampire.
Okay, no matter about the chill vampire. Okay, so Kanafa is here. Let's have a look at Kanafa. So Kanafa is quite an interesting plot of land because, please continue talking.
There's a canyon.
There's a canyon.
Yeah, and if you want
okay.
entertainment, you can it's near here. It's at Arpeggio, yeah.
So you have to go up picture, but I'll show them the thing here again. Can I just show them the thing here?
Okay.
Yeah. Because to me this is very interesting. This is a public place, people can. So this is something that the game. What is the clip called?
Raid.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the name for the game? Game Master, is it Game Master? What is it? So the Game Masters design this structure, okay?
Oh.
So it's a public place for everybody to explore.
What's this?
Okay. So anyway, it's quite interesting. So it's a nice place. Okay, now let's go to Arpeggio. So Arpeggio is over on top of beyond the mountain, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's.
Okay, I'm flying with you.
Yeah.
Yes, you're flying. I can see the flying.
Yeah, I can see the trail. So Arpeggio is over here. So next to Kanafa, the two of them found an interesting plot of land as well. So what are the advantages of this particular plot of land in Arpeggio?
It's seriously close by to a city.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you've got lots of human habitation nearby.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's near the road as well.
Yeah, and the roads can function
Yeah.
really well.
Okay. And you've got nice mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, this is not bad, and it's got nice stretch of water as well, right?
Yeah, but the
I
bad
think
thing
this
is that.
not nice for water.
But the bad thing is that isn't as much space as the.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a smaller plot,
Yeah.
but still got quite interesting potential.
Yeah, but I prefer that kind of.
Let's see what it looks like at sunrise. Is this a sunrise or sunset view? I think this is sunset. Yeah. Okay, anyway, finally we go to Suraksan, is it? Are we good? Okay, so we go to Suraksan. Can the Suraksan pair get ready to talk?
Can you see me? Oh my god. I'm in the side. The point. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so finally we go to Suraksan. Okay, now what is most of Suraksan is for sale. Unfortunately, we cannot buy the whole lot as well. It would be fun if we could buy all this, right? My goodness, we can buy the whole plot right here. But we can only afford this stretch here. Is anybody looking at the?
Yeah.
You're looking at the screen or not?
Yes.
Okay, so we are only interested in this plot of land here. So I'm going to teleport here.
Okay.
And can the two ladies who investigated Suraksan, can you take us through what you like about Suraksan or what you found interesting about Suraksan?
There's a nice sunrise view.
Okay, so let's have a look at sunrise. Oh yeah. Okay. Continue talking, please. Continue talking. What else is there interesting about Suraksan?
The neighbors are artistic.
Oh, boy. Here, oh, you've got some pretty nice houses here.
I mean 186. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, you've got another nice house here. Okay. Continue talking, please.
There's an underpass.
There's a underpass. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Mrs. Isma, what do you like about Suraksan?
I like that underpass, and then you find that there is actually a road as well.
Yeah. So there's a road nearby, and this is very interesting. Actually,
Wow.
in all my 5 years exploring Second Life, this is the first time I've seen something like this game.
Yeah.
So it is very, very unique. Okay. And it gets better because it's not just concrete wall. Because if you walk some more, so actually, if you own the land here, which we could, then you can build things outside the wall. Then people can look at you from underwater.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying or not?
Yeah.
Can you follow?
Yeah.
So this is a public tunnel, okay? This is a public tunnel. And let's see how far it goes, Let's see how far. Let's check the world map how far it goes. Okay. So apparently I can't be sure. So where am I now? We are here, right? I'll switch up the
It's within the bay actually.
Yeah. You see it goes right through the bay, you know? It seems to go right through the bay, and I suspect it goes into the next. Yeah, it goes all the way, you know.
Yeah.
This is a Korea.
Wow, my goodness, I think it comes out here. Oh, it comes out to the road here.
Yeah.
So it's a real proper.
Wow.
Proper underground but
Yeah.
underpass.
Where are we? We're here, you know.
Yes.
We're here, you know. And then, wow, this is very interesting.
Oh my god, the whole tunnel is.
So I say it's nice. And then you don't have to buy and to construct.
Yeah, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out.
Ah.
So we can have an idea of this.
I think if I'm not wrong, this is actually a recreation of Korea.
Huh?
It's a recreation of Korea.
Korea is something like this. Is it?
Because all the words are Korean.
Oh yes, you're right. Absolutely right. So this is known as a Korean continent.
Okay, then let's get this.
Very good. Because
No.
Then you see the K-pop will be there, right?
no, very good. Because you've noticed that most of the names here are Korean, right?
Korean.
Yes, this is the Korean continent.
Oh my god.
So I can zoom out and then I can
Like Seorak is actually a real mountain in Korea.
Okay, let's try.
okay.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, no. This is no. She's correct. No. This.
Yep.
This. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trapped inside.
Wow. This is cool, man. I think I like this one.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, you get the general idea, right? Okay. So this is the Korean continent. Okay. So now you have an idea of all the. There you get Taeyok. All these very Yangbang.
Yeah,
all these are very
names.
Jinho, all the Boseong, Junbok. All these are very Korean names, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, good, well spotted, very well done.
Yes.
Now, okay, fine. Okay, so now that you have an idea, and I'm mindful that you need to go. So, Habibah, how do you wish to do this now?
Okay, now you have looked at all the various plots, right? So now I have actually kind of tabulated it. Okay, now you look at, I've looked at what you talk about in terms of review, the size of the land, neighborhood, build-up area, physical landscape. Alright, then can we kind of decide, and there's a special feature, I put it under the build-up area. So out of this, you all then just think about for 1 minute, and then you all decide. What's the So this will be a decision whether you maybe you want to give a point or whatever, then we will calculate its feature.
Okay, yeah, we do it by points, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then whoever gets the most points is the plot. Then
Yeah,
apply.
correct.
Okay,
Maybe 1 to 5 is here.
so let's see, so there's view,
Yeah.
there's land size. I think we put this, switch off the center. Let's put this in the center. Okay. Okay, so this is Iman has kindly tabulated the criteria. Now it's very important these are criteria which you yourself chose. I hope you realize this. We didn't give it to you, the textbook didn't give it to you. You yourself chose these criteria. But the important thing is that these criteria are relevant to your syllabus. Okay? So view, land size, neighborhood, build-up area, physical landscape, and
That will be the decision at the point.
decision. Okay.
Whatever your decision.
So
You give points?
yeah, just anyhow.
So on a point scale of what? 1 to 10? Is it right? Scale of 1 to 10, then we will just choose 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So the maximum will be, what's the maximum? What will be the maximum?
I don't know.
40, right? So within the pair you decide to give points to this. Then we will do. Try for. Okay, what's the first? Okay, give a point. I say 1 to 10, the group will decide.
For which one?
You will give for clans first. Okay, we start with clans.
No, clans also got road. Road isn't written there.
I don't think it's that nice. P7.
Okay, never mind. Just give a name because we forgot to go. Isaiah, how many points will give to clans?
Out of 10.
Out of 10.
8.
8. Your pair will decide, right? The two of you decide, right? Whether it's 8. 8. Okay.
Yes.
Wait. Will you? Your
7.
group will give 7 to clans. Xiaohui and Nicholas.
6 months.
You want 6 1 whole number? Alamak, easier. 6. Okay. Reina, 7. 7? Both of you agree? Okay, somebody total up. Wait, go on to the next one and somebody total up for me. Okay, the next one. Sharon. Isaiah.
6 lah.
Anyhow is it? Give number. Will you?
For which one?
Sharon.
6.
Shadow is a triangle one, right?
Yeah.
6.
6.
Oh.
Small.
Hey, somebody please total up. Xiaohui.
Okay.
6. Reina?
Let's just spare only 6 and then
7. Okay. Kenapa?
10.
10.
Wait, Isaiah first. Kenapa?
10.
You?
10.
9.
9.
Korean
Okay. Okay, after you. Isaiah.
7 lah.
7.
You're so high.
Yeah, I'm taller than you. Okay, I'll give a low one.
8.
Next time, 6 is low one.
Yeah,
Okay. So we start the Korean continent. Isaiah.
Zero.
Isaiah.
10 lah.
10.
0.
Now, so you want to take a 5?
No, 10.
Zero.
Now you got to decide as a pair quickly.
Average 5.
No, 10.
No,
You ask them first.
Okay.
I want 0 because
Yeah,
obviously he
if it's
doesn't
0
want.
and 10, so it'll be 5. Okay, alright, Rina. 10. Okay, here, 8, 15, 21, 10, 10, 20, 20 plus 9, 29, 37. Wow, this is 7, 7, 14, 14 plus 16. Correct, right?
I don't know.
10, 19, 29, 34.
Okay, all because of Nicholas.
You also give yourself the marks.
Okay, never mind. I give 15. I give 15.
Sure, you give yourself the marks.
Okay, okay,
Hey, we haven't got ours right. We must put our points.
We just want to get your points.
Yeah, the deciding one.
Deciding points.
I want change.
Yeah, I like this.
Huh?
I like between this and this. But this one has.
I still like Kanafa. I still like Kanafa.
Then
So that's something is interesting, can explore, but you don't have to own it. From owning point of view, Kanafa is better because
because space.
you have
More space. This one
yeah,
is actually very narrow.
yeah.
A bit
Okay,
narrow.
yeah, okay.
Okay, we have
You will buy
got
Kanafa.
our
Okay.
Okay,
Is that
let's talk
right?
about. Okay, now you
Wait,
all
I'm
have
dancing.
written it.
Wait, I'm
Hey, hello. Now we must also be professional about the way you do things, right? Okay, this is your intuitive, what you call it, criteria. This is what you think that you want to do. I want you to go back and see. Yeah, are you listening? Okay, can you go back and see? I want you to look at urban planning and see whether the criteria that you have decided here match with what the professionals are talking about, the academics, all right, the people who are actually in the business of urban planning. Okay, can you look at urban planning and see whether the criteria matches yours? When people choose places, are they looking at the same things that you are looking at? Okay, we will conclude today's lesson. Next lesson, are they going to telephone?
Oh, so next lesson, what we will do is we will have the plot of land. Okay, we can still do it part 1, part 2. So I know Mrs. Isma is very eager for you to terraform. Oh, so yeah, we will terraform your plot of land. Kanafa got quite a lot of potential for terraforming one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will terraform your plot of land, but the other important thing that I want to do next lesson is that I want us to decide how the 12 of us are going to use Kanafa. Do we each want our own? Do we each want our own house, or do we want a giant condominium for 12 rooms, or do we want some parts open to the public but some parts private, and so on and so forth? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay.
So must
Yeah.
go and do some reading.
Yeah.
You're going to do some reading,
We are going to decide how to parcel up the land.
Wow, oh my
Oh, what
god.
is this?
Oh my god, this hotel is so cool.
This is nice.
Okay, those of you, so we can dismiss them, right?
It's-
Yeah, you're probably in somebody's private
No,
house.
it's
Okay, whoever needs to go,
Yeah,
you
we
can
can
go.
dismiss
The
them,
class
yeah.
is dismissed.
Okay,
Okay, thank you,
thank you.
class.
Thank you very much.